community will be evaluated in terms of their own community or the Stanford program. The duration of service is expected to be 3 years and then will be re-evaluated. The reason is that it promotes fresh blood, more democratic and more fair.
The committee members should serve for 2 years because we will give them time to be able to take initiative, follow up, perform them, evaluate them, and also be evaluated. For me, it's important. The minimum should be 2 years. Thank you.
A committee member should be elected for at least 1 year because there, whenever you come and join to new community or program, you need to take 2 3 months to go through and to get knowledge about that. So 1 year is a sufficient time that someone can serve, and if he is not interested and he is not giving good output, then after 1 year members can be re-elected. Thank you.
I think that probably 1 year is a good term. Saying that, still a nominate can re-nominate himself for the next period of time, and if he's voted for the successful and fruitful work that he has done, and other nominates know him and vote for him again, then he can serve for another term. Maybe after 2 or 3 terms, he needs to take a term off. I think that 1 year is enough time to spend some time in participating in committees and provide feedback and understand the system. But from the other hand, if someone thought that he will be helpful but understand that that's it and he doesn't have enough availability and so on, then 1 year is a reasonable period of time. Maybe even 6 months, but then of course 3 or 4 terms should be the breaking for a short vacation kind of number of terms.
A member of a regional team should be elected for 3 years. This gives enough time to him/her to show that he or she is a valuable contributor to the economy and to the community. These mandates can be renewed if the community is satisfied with the committee member's performance. A global committee member should be elected for a minimum period of 5 years. As a global role, this requires more time, strategic view, and higher overview of the whole project, so a longer time frame is necessary. For both global and regional committees, there is a chance to replace the current member if he or she doesn't meet the expectations according to the community. After a defined time frame, like 3 to 6 months as a minimum, if the committee is not satisfied with the performance of the committee member, with a defined number of claims, a replacement procedure can be started, and the community can decide to carry on with or replace the current member.
According to normal situation, I would agree with the 2 year stop since the first phase, first 3 to 4 months, it would require the planning and about a year of execution, and the rest of the 4 months or 6 months would require for the closing of the project that they would initiate or that they would continue. So.
And the committee member must serve to pass phase 3 because as committee members, they not only to vote but also to complete their responsibility to grow up with Pi Network.
The members of the Provisional Committee shall serve from the time that they have taken their oath of office up to 2 years from the launch of the mainnet. Thereafter, members of the committee shall have the fixed term of 2 years. No member shall serve for more than 2 consecutive terms. 2 years is a period that will enable the community to immediately change an underperforming member and give a deserving member another term.
How long must committee members serve and why? Central committee member for 1 year only. High committee members for 1 year also, but with eligibility to join the central committee the following year. There are many reasons, and the most important of them are preventing the members of the committee from negatively affecting continuity of the BI currency if the wrong agenda and methods are followed that lead to the failure of the general strategy of the BI. Two, preventing the formation of an internal lobby. Three, preventing the personal interests of the members of High Committee from being realized at the expense of the public interest.
A committee member, in my opinion, should serve for at least between 6 months and 1 year period. And in my opinion, this is because it gives every other member of the pipe community an opportunity to also represent and also showcase the dynamics they have and the changes that they would want to bring about uh, towards the development or the advancement of the Pi network. So I think by doing this, changing them every between 6 months and 1 year, will eventually give equal opportunities to members of the Pi network.
If this question is related to the tenure or the years of the provisional committee members, then I think, this is my personal opinion, I think 3 years could be a good tenure. Rationale for saying 3 years, in my opinion, is because the provisional committee member also have to understand and bridge to the Pi core committee or Pi core team towards their prevailing community. So understanding both sides of the matter requires a good chunk of time. So 1 or 2 years could be too short to evaluate their contributions. So also, it is not good to provide more than 3 years. It will be bit more longer time for them. So I think the 3 years could be a good chunk of time to understand and to contribute to and to bridge the Pi core team and the team members of the particular geographical community or the country. Thank you.